Did you know the average American loses 15% of their income to taxes? Taxes are a necessary evil in our society, but many people don't understand how they work. In this video, we'll explore practical tax tips and financial advice for Americans. Whether you're a seasoned tax pro or a newcomer to the world of finance, you'll find valuable insights here. So let's dive in and discover how to make the most of your hard-earned cash. From tax deductions to investment strategies, we'll cover it all. Imagine having a clear understanding of your finances and being able to make informed decisions. That's exactly what you'll get from this video. But before we begin, let's talk about the importance of tax planning. A well-planned tax strategy can save you thousands of dollars each year. It's like having a secret money-making machine in your favor. Now, you might be wondering, what's the best way to start planning my taxes? The answer is simple. It starts with understanding your financial situation. Take a moment to think about your income, expenses, and debts. You can see that taxes are a significant portion of your expenses. In fact, the average American spends over 30% of their income on taxes and other government fees. That's why it's essential to find ways to minimize your tax liability. One effective way to do this is by taking advantage of tax deductions. You can deduct mortgage interest, charitable donations, and even some business expenses. But did you know that some tax deductions are more valuable than others? For example, the mortgage interest deduction can save you thousands of dollars each year. Most it's like valuable tax finding a deductions, and how into a claim them haystack to know where to have to know where to look. Most it's like to know where to have. From there, we'll discuss investment strategies to grow your wealth. Imagine having a steady stream of passive income to supplement your retirement. That's the power of investing in the right assets, like index funds and real estate. But what about tax implications of investing? You see, when you invest, you're generating income that's subject to taxes. However, there are ways to minimize taxes on your investments. For instance, you can use tax loss harvesting to offset gains from other investments. It's like having a superpower to reduce your tax bill. Now, let's talk about tax credits, another valuable way to reduce your tax liability. Tax credits are like a rebate on your taxes, but they are not as well known as tax deductions. You can claim tax credits for things like education expenses and child care. But did you know that some tax credits have income limits? For example, the Earned Income Tax Credit (EIC) has income limits that phase out as your income increases. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. You have to know where to look. That's why we'll explore the most valuable tax credits and how to claim them. From there, we'll discuss ways to save for retirement and other long-term goals. Imagine having a nest egg to fall back on when you retire. That's the power of starting early and being consistent with your savings. But what about taxes on retirement accounts? You see, when you withdraw money from a retirement account, it's subject to taxes. However, there are ways to minimize taxes on your retirement income. For instance, you can delay taking retirement distributions until age 72. It's like having a time machine to reduce your tax bill. Now, let's talk about estate planning and how to minimize taxes on inheritance. Estate planning is like creating a roadmap for your assets after you pass away. You can use trusts, wills, and other tools to minimize taxes on inheritance. But did you know that some estate planning strategies have tax implications? We'll discuss ways to minimize taxes on capital gains. Using a bypass trust can save your heirs thousands of dollars in taxes. It's like having a secret to reduce your tax liability. That's why we'll explore the most effective estate planning strategies and how to implement them. From there, we'll discuss ways to minimize taxes on capital gains. Imagine having a steady stream of passive income to supplement your retirement. That's the power of investing in the right assets, like index funds and real estate. But what about tax implications of selling assets? You see, when you sell an asset, you're generating capital gains that are subject to taxes. However, there are ways to minimize taxes on capital gains. For instance, you can use a 1031 exchange to defer taxes on the sale of a property. It's like having a superpower to reduce your tax bill. Now, let's talk about tax implications of charitable donations. Charitable donations can provide tax benefits, but they can also have tax implications. For example, you can deduct charitable donations, but you may have to pay taxes on the appreciation in value. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. You have to know where to look. That's why we'll explore the most effective ways to give back to charity and minimize taxes. From there, we'll discuss ways to minimize taxes on business income. Imagine having a steady stream of passive income to supplement your retirement. That's the power of investing in the right assets, like index funds and real estate. But what about tax implications of business income? You see, when you earn business income, you're generating income that's subject to taxes. However, there are ways to minimize taxes on business income. For instance, you can use a sole proprietorship to deduct business expenses. It's like having a secret to reduce your tax liability. That's why we'll explore the most effective ways to minimize taxes on business income. In conclusion, taxes can be complex, but with the right strategies, you can minimize your tax liability and maximize your wealth. Remember, it's all about finding the needle in the haystack, knowing where to look, and how to claim the most valuable tax deductions and credits. So, subscribe for more incredible stories like this, and join our journey of discovery. And don't forget to like and comment below with your thoughts on taxes and finance. We want to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.